So, this fucking cunt, right? Fucking cunt. Name's Janet, right? Bitch met me on Craigslist because I was looking for a roommate / girlfriend to live with me to help pay bills, blah, blah, blah. And we've been texting ever since, blah, blah, blah. She sent me a text message last night, around like 10 or so. She said, this is around like 10 or so, right? I told her to unblock my 845 number, right? My 845, 453, blah, 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 right? Because I also have a 302 number, right? So I was like, unblock my 845 number so I can send you voicemails and you can do the same for me, blah, 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 you know, right? At 10 o'clock at night, she said this. Sorry, I fell asleep. What the fuck? You should have fucking told me you were going to sleep, bitch! It's proper fucking etiquette to tell somebody that you're going to sleep or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Fucking cunt. Proper fucking etiquette. Sorry, I fell asleep. And I haven't heard from her since. Right? I was like, maybe you should have told me. Right? And then I was like, it's easy to unblock numbers. It's just going through a process. You know, I was told her I was sitting here recording one of my favorite radio shows on Sunday night, you know, right? And I haven't heard from her since. I sent her all these messages, blah, 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 you know, how to unblock somebody, blah, 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 you know. I told her, you know, I stay up late, you know. I haven't heard from her since last night around 10 o'clock at night. Sorry, I fell asleep. The fuck? Fucking cunt! Always tell somebody that you're going to sleep or whatever. How do I know? Like, maybe you could have had a fucking brain aneurysm. I don't know. Me and her have never met. She sent me pictures of what she looks like. She's kind of cute, blah, blah, blah. Bitch could have fucking... She could have fucking had a brain aneurysm or some shit, right? How would I have known, right? She goes, sorry, I fell asleep. Always tell somebody that you're going to sleep or you're waking up, blah, blah, blah. Proper fucking etiquette. Sorry, I fell asleep. The fuck? You could have fucking told me you were going to sleep, bitch! Maybe you could have died in your sleep and I wouldn't have known about it. Always, always, always tell somebody that you're going to sleep. What happens if you don't wake up the next morning? Always tell somebody that you're going to sleep, because what happens, right? Let's just say that you don't wake up the next morning. What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ! Proper fucking etiquette. Always tell somebody that you're going to sleep, because what happens, right? Let's just say you have let's just say you're going to sleep, right? And you don't tell them. Let's just say I don't know, you die in your sleep, but then you don't wake up the next morning. What the fuck? She could have fucking told me she was going to sleep instead of just saying, sorry, I fell asleep. What the actual fuck? Proper fucking etiquette. Always, always, always tell somebody you're going to sleep. What happens if you go to sleep, but then you don't wake up the next morning? Maybe you had a brain aneurysm, or maybe a blood vessel popped in one of your blood cells or something, or whatever, and you die in your sleep. Always, always, always tell somebody that you're going to sleep. Good night. Let's say, I don't know, you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Good night, Joey. I'm going to sleep. I love you. Blah, blah, blah. Good night, Samantha. I'm going to sleep. Blah, blah, blah. It's been a long day. Blah, blah, blah. Work was rough. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take a nap now. Blah, blah, blah. I'll talk to you in the morning. Blah, blah, blah. Good night, Julie. Blah, blah, blah. Work was rough all day. Had a bad day. I don't think I could take another day because my boss was being an asshole, blah, blah, blah. You know. Always, always, always tell somebody, good night, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Because what happens if you don't wake up the next morning? Let's say Joey and Samantha had been together for a good number of years, right? All of a sudden, Samantha, right? Did I say, yeah, Joey and Samantha, whatever? Anyway, let's just say she tells Joey, good night, you know, it's been a long day, you know, I don't think I can take another day of this crap. My boss was being such a fucking idiot to me, blah, blah, right, you know? So Samantha tells Joey, good night, I love you, I'm going to sleep, right? For the weekend, whatever, you know. Sunday night into Sunday morning. Sunday morning arrives. Samantha doesn't wake up and Joey's wondering what the fuck. Paramedics show up, you know, he calls 911. Paramedics, right? Samantha could have had a brain aneurysm or something. Always, always, always tell somebody that you're going to sleep. Because what happens if you don't wake up the next morning? Proper fucking etiquette. Proper fucking etiquette. Janet didn't tell me that she was going to sleep. No, she just goes, sorry, I fell asleep. What the actual fuck? Always, always, always tell somebody, I love you, I'm going to sleep, you know. Let's say, oh, you had a bad day at work, you know. Oh, Joey and Samantha, right? Samantha didn't have a good day, didn't have a good week at work, right? Her boss was always yapping at her, blah, blah, blah. So here it is, the weekend. Samantha goes to sleep, right? And she goes, Joey, I'm going to sleep, you know, I'll see you the next morning, blah, blah, blah. The next morning arrives, Monday morning. Samantha doesn't wake up. Joey's like, wake up, what's wrong? Hello, wake up, right? He calls 911, paramedics show up. Samantha died of a brain aneurysm or something. Maybe she had a blood vessel or a blood clot or something, whatever, I don't know. Always, always, always tell somebody you're going to sleep, because what happens if you don't wake up the next morning? Proper fucking etiquette. Always tell somebody that you're going to sleep. Be like, you know, sweetie, I love you, I'm going to sleep, you know, I'll talk to you in the morning, blah, blah, blah. And then what happens the next morning if you don't wake up? Hey, at least you told them the night before that you love them, you're going to sleep, blah, blah, blah. Proper fucking etiquette. Proper fucking etiquette. Always tell somebody that you're going to sleep. Bitch Janet, right? She goes, sorry, I fell asleep. The fuck? And then I was like, maybe you should have told me. Maybe you should have told me. She didn't even respond to that. Bitch didn't even respond to that. Fucking cunt. And yet people wonder why I fucking hate women. And yet people wonder why I fucking hate women. Being a diabetic sucks.